Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. OK, let's delve into Dennis Kieselhorst's work, specifically focusing on his contributions to the web development landscape, particularly with regards to web components and custom element creation using lit-HTML. While Dennis Kieselhorst is not as widely known as some other core web component luminaries, his work has influenced and improved the landscape of how developers build custom elements using libraries like lit-HTML. I will try to provide you with a comprehensive overview and examples. Who is Dennis Kieselhorst? Dennis Kieselhorst is a web developer and consultant known for his expertise in web components, particularly those built using lit-HTML, now just lit. He is an active contributor to the web component community and a proponent of building reusable, maintainable UI components using the web standards. Why focus on web components and lit? Web components are a set of web standards that enable you to create custom, reusable HTML elements with encapsulated styling and behavior. They are a fundamental building block for modern web application development, offering benefits like reusability. Components can be used across different projects and frameworks. Encapsulation. Styles and behavior are scoped to the component, preventing conflicts. Maintainability. Changes within a component are isolated, reducing the risk of breaking other parts of your application. Interoperability. Web components can be used with any JavaScript framework or without any framework at all. Lit is a library developed by Google that makes it easier to create web components. It provides declarative templates. Write your components markup using HTML templates. Efficient rendering. Lit uses a smart update mechanism to only re-render the parts of the DOM that have changed, improving performance. Reactive properties. Easily defined properties that trigger updates when they change. Concise syntax. Lit reduces boilerplate code, making it easier to write and maintain web components. Dennis Kieselhorst has focused on making web components built with lit a smoother process. Key concepts, web components essentials. Before diving into code, let's review some key web component concepts. 1. Custom element definition. You define a new HTML tag with a JavaScript class. This upgrades the HTML element. 2. Shadow DOM. A separate, encapsulated DOM tree attached to the element. This is where the component's internal markup and styles reside. 3. Templates. Used to define the structure of the component's markup. 4. Properties and attributes. Data that can be passed to the component to customize its behavior and appearance. 5. Lifecycle callbacks. Methods that are called at specific points in the component's lifecycle. Example, when the component is connected to the DOM, when an attribute changes. Tutorial, building a simple web component with lit. Let's create a simple greeting card web component using lit. This component will display a greeting message and allow the user to change the recipient's name. 1. Set up your environment. Make sure you have Node.js and npm, or yarn, installed. Create a new project directory. Initialize your project. Install lit. 2. Create the component file, greetingcard.js. Explanation. Import statements. Imports the necessary classes and functions from lit. At custom element, greeting card, decorator that registers the component with the browser, making it available as the greeting card tag. The argument is the HTML tag name. Export class. Greeting card extends LiteElement. Defines the component class, inheriting from LiteElement. This provides lit's rendering and update capabilities. Asterisk at property, type, string, name equals world, asterisk defines a reactive property called name. The at property decorator tells lit to observe changes to this property and trigger a re-render when it changes. Type, string specifies the data type. A default value is provided. Same for the message property. Asterisk static styles equals CSS, asterisk defines the component's styles using a CSS tag template literal. Host refers to the component itself. The CSS tag template literal transforms the CSS into a CSS result object that lit can use efficiently. Asterisk render, asterisk the render method returns the component's template. It uses lit's HTML tag template literal to define the markup. $this.name and $this.message dynamically inject the values of the name and message properties into the template. At input equals $this_update name binds the input's input event to the _update name method. At click equals $this_greet in console binds the button's click event to the _greet in console method. Value equals $this.name sets the input element's value attribute using property binding, more efficient than attribute binding. *_update name, event, *event handler that updates the name property when the input field changes. This triggers a re-render. *_greet in console, *event handler that logs a greeting message to the console. 3. Create an HTML file, index.html. Explanation Asterisk script type equals module src equals greetingcard.js/script asterisk loads the greetingcard.js file as an ES module. This is essential for using web components. Asterisk greeting card name equals Alice message equals hi/greeting card asterisk uses the custom element in the HTML. The name and message attributes are passed to the component. Asterisk greeting card message equals greeting/greeting card asterisk another example of using the custom element with only the message attribute set. The name property will use its default value, world. 4. Serve the files ***. To view the example, you need to serve the files using a web server. A simple way to do this is using the npx serve command. You might need to install serve globally with npm install gserve. This will start a development server, and you can open the index.html file in your browser, usually at http://localhost 3000. 5. See the component in action ***. You should see the greeting card example page. The greeting card will display hi, Alice, and greetings, world. You can type a new name into the input field, and the greeting will update dynamically. Clicking the Greet in Console button will log the greeting message to the browser's developer console. Key points and best practices ***shadow DOM ***lit automatically creates a shadow DOM for each component, encapsulating its styles and markup. This prevents style conflicts with the rest of the page. Naming conventions use hyphenated names for custom element tags, example greeting card. This helps avoid conflicts with existing HTML tags. Properties versus attributes attributes are string values in the HTML. Properties are JavaScript values on the component instance. Lit handles the synchronization between properties and attributes. Use property binding, .value equals $this.name, when working with input values for better performance and type safety. Event handling use the @event syntax to bind event listeners to methods on the component. Data binding lit's template literals provide a concise way to bind data to the template. Use $ to interpolate values. Asterisk life cycle callbacks. Asterisk lit provides life cycle callbacks like connected callback, disconnected callback, and updated. These can be used to perform tasks when the component is connected to the DOM, disconnected from the DOM, or when its properties have been updated. Asterisk code organization. Asterisk break down complex components into smaller, more manageable subcomponents. Use separate files for styles, templates, and component logic. Asterisk accessibility. Asterisk make sure your web components are accessible to all users, including those with disabilities. Use ARIA attributes and follow accessibility best practices. Advanced concepts. Asterisk events. Asterisk components can dispatch custom events to communicate with other parts of the application. Use new custom event to create custom events and this .dispatch event to dispatch them. Asterisk slots. Asterisk slots allow you to project content from the parent element into the component's shadow DOM. Use the slot element in the component's template and pass content within the component's tag in the HTML. Asterisk context API. Using context decorator lit can integrate with the context API to share data between components without passing props down manually at every level. Asterisk directives. Asterisk lit provides directives that extend the functionality of templates. Directives can be used for conditional rendering, looping, and other advanced features. Asterisk testing. Asterisk use testing frameworks like Mocha, Chai, and Karma to write unit tests for your web components. Consider using tools like WebDriver.io or Cypress for end-to-end testing. Asterisk state management. Asterisk for more complex applications, consider using a state management library like Redux or MobX to manage the application's state. Lit can integrate with these libraries. Dennis Kieselhorst's influence and where to find more information. Asterisk. While Dennis Kieselhorst may not have a single, widely used library or framework directly attributed to him, his impact can be seen in his contributions to discussions and best practices around web component development, particularly with Lit. You can search for his presentations, articles, and code examples on platforms like GitHub. Check if he has public repositories or contributions to open source projects related to web components and Lit. Twitter/X or other social media platforms. Look for his accounts to see his thoughts, articles he's shared, or projects he's highlighted. Web development blogs/forums. Search for articles and forum posts written by or mentioning Dennis Kieselhorst in the context of web components. Conference talks. Search for videos or transcripts of talks he may have given at web development conferences. Online web component communities. Example Stack Overflow. He might be an active participant in these forums. Further exploration. Lit documentation. The official Lit documentation is excellent. https://lit.dev/ https://lit.dev. Open Web Components. Open Web Components provides tools, recommendations, and best practices for building web components. https://openwc.org/ https://open-wc.org. Web Components Specification. Read the official Web Components specification for a deep understanding of the underlying standards. https://www.w3.org/standards/text/components. https://www.w3.org/standards/text/components. By following this tutorial and exploring the resources mentioned above, you will gain a solid foundation in building web components with Lit. You can then use this knowledge to create reusable, maintainable, and interoperable UI components for your web applications. Remember to look for any specific contributions or guidance from Dennis Kieselhorst to further enhance your understanding and development practices. Good luck.